work out for a month. Oh snap! What's going on, y'all boys? It's Shondell GQ Tuesday. You just tuned in Full Court Entertainment Podcast, the show, really. So, man, it's that time of the year. Play in. Ooh, whoever made the play in, I know that man getting a lot of money. So go on here, Shelly Shell. Tell us what you think about the play in and the playoffs coming up. So let's just hear what you got to say. What's going on?
Actually, I want to ask you. So I remember a couple of weeks ago, he was talking about Zion, right? And I said, Zion going up against the Lakers, he going up against LeBron, the defensive player of the year, candidate AD, and he dropped 40 on them. And I was like, now this man really think Daniel Tyson, Zubats, and Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, you think they could stop that man? I said, there ain't no way he said that. Zion, if he would have played against the Clippers, he would have torched them dudes because he just that play-in game, he was torching AD and Bron. He was torching them. But besides that, I just wanted to get that out the way. But besides that, though, the Lakers, they beat the Pelicans. I'm glad the Lakers won. I kind of knew the Lakers were going to win that game. Now, I didn't know Zion was going to go like super crazy. He was able to get to the rim at will. CJ McCollum, he didn't really do nothing. I don't know if he was just on a minutes restriction or Willie Green was just like, yeah, you're not giving us that much production. Just come sit on the bench because Jose Alvarado came in the game, gave them good minutes. Trey Murphy just came off the bench and just started going like super crazy. And basically all the role players in Zion did their job, but D'Lo hit the clutch shot at the end to go about 4. Bron did what he had to do. AD, scoring wise, he didn't really do that well, but he was able to rebound. And that's all I'm asking for. So I'm glad the Lakers win. The Warriors, I ain't gonna lie. I picked the Warriors when I put in a group chat. I picked the Warriors at the last minute, but I was like, man, I feel like the Kings can really win this, honestly. But I was like, they don't got Malik Monk. They don't got Kevin Huerter. Warriors been playing pretty good at the moment. And Klay Thompson gives you nothing. He literally gave you nothing. Steph Curry, he didn't have a signature game. I'm not saying drop 50, but he didn't really play good. Kuminga was okay. Draymond Green, I expect that, but I didn't expect the Warriors to get blown out. That's all I'm gonna say. I just didn't expect them to get blown out.
I mean, they did.
The Sixers,
they cut it down to halftime.
The 4 at halftime.
4, then he cut it down to 1.
And then they just got blown out. So now, I'll just go. Okay, I'll talk about that later. But the Sixers and the Heat, I'm not gonna lie, the Heat are going home. They're not beating Chicago tomorrow with no Jimmy Butler. He's out, MCL sprain. Joel Embiid, you could tell that man's really hurt. Like he didn't even go back on defense. Now on offense, he was all right. He was okay. He didn't give us obviously a Joel Embiid masterclass, but in all reality, if Nick Batum doesn't go crazy, they lose. It's just really that simple. I was not expecting Nick Batum to hit 6 3-pointers, 5 in the third quarter. Like I just wasn't expecting that. Buddy Hield, he hit some good shots. Kelly Oubre hit some good shots. I ain't gonna lie, the Heat offense, it's so boring. It's so it's so stagnant. And Tyler Hero, man, that man played bad. And I love Tyler Hero, man, but God, he played bad. Bam, he really didn't get it going on offense. Obviously, Terry Rozier didn't play. Duncan Robinson, he didn't play at all. I thought he was gonna come back on the court. Jaime Jaquez, he played good too, but that offense is just, that offense ain't been good all year, period. So, and now that your best player is gone, they're probably gonna go home. The Bulls and the Hawks, hey man, Kobe White, most improved player. That's all I'm gonna say. That man been balling all year. He dropped 42? Yeah, he dropped 42. DeRozan did his thing. The Bulls did lose Caruso off some stupid stuff, but I ain't gonna talk about that. Ayo Dosunmu played good. The Hawks, they don't play no lick of defense, bro. I knew they didn't play defense, but when you just watch them, they don't guard anybody. They did cut it down to, I think, 6.
That's Trae Young's fault. Hey, DeJounte
Murray's getting torched too.
It's different though.
But they both was getting. They all getting torched.
I'm not gonna say do your research on that, but just keep going because you're on the flow right now. Keep going.
I know Trae Young don't play no defense, but they was all getting torched though. And I think the Bulls were just better in general. And when it comes to these last two playing games, I'm gonna go with the Kings because Zion isn't playing. If Zion was playing, I would definitely pick the Pelicans. And for the Bulls and Heat, I'm going with the Bulls. Jimmy Butler's not playing, so 1, 2, 3 Cancun, Pelicans and Heat.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. You said you ran through you ran through damn near every fucking series. But what that guy said right there, let's say, he says, as a Kings fan, it's still scary. Of course it is. Of course it is. That's winning the play in is some crazy. What's that next comment say? It say, my man, I hit it. We lost by 33 without them having Zion this year.
What game was that? I think I remember that game. I remember that. CJ McCollum he went dumb. He went crazy. I remember that game.
Yeah,
I remember that game.
Since bro brought up like I'm gonna just start with that with the Warriors and the freaking Kings. That game right there made me really think about how hey bro, make sure you just go ahead and hit that sub button. Hit that sub button while you right there. Hit that sub. There you go. Thank you for hitting it. So look, that shit really reminded me of how like sometimes you play bro 1-on-1 and it's like, damn, he hacking, he fouled, he playing over aggressive. It's really a foul on every possession. And it was just like how, holy shit, these motherfuckers, they ran out, like the Kings clearly ran out of gas like towards that 8-minute, 6-minute second quarter. And I was like, I don't know if they could hold off Steph. I was praying and hoping Steph Curry did not go off because he was due for a good game. Because he been on this bad look whenever he had 18, he cannot get past 25. He was just struggling. And I thought that like the Warriors, they look bad. They look truly bad. Like when I watched the possession, Curry, boom, get the rebound, take down court. You got Andrew Wiggins down court. Boom, he passed it to him. Then you get Curry. He take all the way down to the baseline, finna hit underneath the rim, cut back to the basket. Wiggins is supposed to pass it back to Steph for the open three. He did not do that. Wiggins took the ball at the top of the three all the way in, tried to draw the foul, did not get it. I was like, that's not Warriors basketball. And that's when I knew the game was over, second quarter. And I was just like, man, Kuminga good, he decent, but he's not gonna get to the. I don't think Kuminga can reach all-star level. I don't think he could reach the same level of like the Jamal Currys, the Jamal Currys, the Jamal Murrays. I don't think he could reach the level of the Jaylen Browns. And it's like right now the Warriors they're like in a real bad spot. I don't think they have the pieces to pull it off to get that a win again. God damn, bro, you going crazy. It say we lost by 33 without them. The only difference is Keon Ellis didn't play minutes. No. You mean Terrence Ross Davis because Keon Ellis played hella minutes. Terrence Ross Davis.
No, I think he's talking about the game before. I think he's talking about one of the the earlier games in the season. I think that's what he's talking about.
Because Steve Kerr, I'm not surprised if Steve Kerr get fired this offseason.
He's not getting fired, bro. He just signed an extension. He's not going nowhere.
I mean, I know he did, but
he's not going nowhere, bro.
He played Klay Thompson. He played Klay Thompson like 38, 37 minutes.
I was looking at that. I was like, He played Klay Thompson 32 minutes, and I was like, now in the middle of the year, you was kind of bitching him in situations like that.
But you switched at the last second.
But you can play a lot of people, honestly, and that's understandable. He didn't play Trace Jackson Davis a lot either, but I don't think he was gonna make this big difference because he can't guard Sabonis anyway. So I don't think he was gonna make a big difference.
He was gonna be better at rebound, and he tried to pull that Kevin Looney in the first.
He's only like 6'8" though. He's not even tall. He's not.
But it's the athleticism. It's the youngness, the athleticism, and the speed that do it. Because it's like. They just like Steph Curry faster than. I ain't gonna hold on to Steph like what 34, 35. He's faster than all of them still. And it was just like you noticed it. Like the Warriors could not keep up with the speed of play that they was going at, especially fucking Keegan Murray. He was on his Nicholas Batum because I did not fucking have I had Keegan Murray for 4 threes.
He was the difference.
On my mama, they did 8 threes. Like what the fuck is that? I cannot keep up with this, bro. Going crazy. One thing that I think made a big difference for us is the Darion has somewhat he did. Darion Mitchell has definitely found a 3-point spot shot, and he settled so much this
Says
year.
De'Aaron.
Davion Mitchell. I think Davion Mitchell definitely good for like 1-3 a game. That De'Aaron Fox 3-point ball, he good for 2 a game. I ain't gonna hold you, but he's so fucking fast, man.
He
That
usually
putback,
drives and like Vibe said, he usually stops at the free throw line with his pull up midi, and he's gonna be able to drive on you.
man, bro.
But
That shit automatic from that free throw line. That shit automatic.
I mean, I didn't think, man. Me personally, it didn't matter at the Warriors what they could have won. They could have won the next game. They was gonna have to face OKC, and I think they was gonna lose to them anyway. I'm not gonna lie.
I think
So
I
it
ain't
didn't
gonna
matter.
that shit would have been real ugly seeing like because even if they would go against OKC, I think if they go to 7 with OKC, they're not gonna get lucky like they did last year with the Kings. I think the OKC getting it done. Shea gonna average like 31 something points this motherfucking playoffs. Then I don't want to spend too much time on them boys. Zion, I think the thing with Zion, how he was able to really get away with like, because he did drop 40 something. I'm not gonna hold you. Cause when our other co-host, he not on with us today, we missing like 3 co-hosts for real. But someone called me during the game and he was like, Zion, I'm scared of Zion. He might steal his game from the Lakers. I said, bro,
You talking about Trail?
Hey, he called you too?
No, I just know how you said it. That's the only guy.
Yeah, so he was like, bro, Zion might steal his game from the Lakers, man. I'm scared. I said, bro, Zion human like us. He gonna run out of breath. Willie Green, I'm like, I don't know
He
if
did
you
not
know.
run out of breath.
But Pete, I said he gonna run out of. He can't do it forever. I say, bro, Willie Green ain't put Brandon Ingram back in. I'm like, it might be something going on with that knee for real. It may be something. It maybe he came back too early. I say, CJ McCollum. I'm like, bro, when he off like this. He in full playoff mode because CJ is not good in the playoffs. I'm like, Zion can't do that shit by himself, bro. I'm like, bro, they got 2 superstars on their team. I don't know, like this 80 best year with the Lakers since the bubble.
This is healthiest. This is healthiest year since the bubble. This is healthiest.
Oh man, when we get the All NBA, man, I got some shit to say about him for real. But I just feel like
disgusting.
with AD, I was like, bro, his time gonna come. Zion gonna run out of breath. And he pulled his fucking hamstring. And I was like, yeah, that's the nail in the coffin.
I mean, he didn't run out of breath though. He was gonna play that whole rest of the. I'm not gonna lie though. If he stays, there is a chance they damn near win that game. I'm not gonna lie. There is a chance. There's a chance, bro. They couldn't stop him.
But that's the thing,
couldn't stop him.
Zion, bro. Zion he's game changing, but he's not like he hasn't reached that level yet where it's like if he plays, it's like I know he can win them games. And as like he could change a quarter, he could change it. That run,
he changed that whole game. They was getting blown out at one point.
Bro, that run came so early. I was like, bro, he's gonna run out of breath. You can't do
that.
They
tied the game.
And what happened? What happened?
He just hurt his hamstring. What are you talking about?
And what the fuck that mean? He hurt his
and what happened to play before he did that? He got to the free throw line, did a little pull up hook shot, and he scored. He couldn't be stopped. Bro, okay, Anthony. So did he not get? Did Anthony Davis, was he able to stop Zion? Was he?
I
saw Zion was bullying him.
He gave. Hey, this is what I do. I literally wrote this down when you said it. I was like, bro, AD gave that nigga Zion a lot of runway. He gave that nigga like 4 feet before he even got to him. I'm like, bro, that's too much. I'm like, this. He low key looked like he in good shape for real. He was floating, getting there. Like, bro, he gonna jump them last 2 feet and float 8. Like he looked like he in great fucking shape. Like AD was giving him too much runway.
That's his fault.
But I think that's what Darvin Ham wanted though. I think Darvin Ham was like, he just gave up to it. He was like, look, it's like Steph shooting a three. Steph gonna hit 3-4 threes a game. It's like now we could just keep him off the free throw line with it. I think that was the game plan. AD, don't foul. Don't foul, AD. Let Zion float. Let him use his athleticism. Make the shot hard for him. I ain't gonna hold you. 40 some points. I ain't expect that.
If I'm the Lakers, my game plan is don't let the man go left. All he did was go left. Make him go right. They didn't do that.
Bro, he a franchise player. Zion a franchise player. You can't stop him from doing that, though. You really
according to you said the Clippers were gonna be able to stop him. That's what you told me.
Look, man. Hey, look, man. That's my L, man. I gotta hold my L, man. That's my L. But
I don't know what footage you was watching, but I one day we gotta look at footage together. I'm like, let's see what this man was talking about, because I want to really know. Because there ain't no way he said that. And I was like, man, he sure is torching AD and Braun right now. He sure is torching them. But and he been torching everybody all year.
Bro, even if
he don't shoot, he don't do none of that either. All he do is go to the hole, and he still can't be stopped. And you know the funny thing is, he doesn't even lay the ball up regularly. He kind of does a high layup to a degree, and it always goes in no matter what.
Yeah. That shit
he can't be stopped. That's what I've been saying since Duke. The man can't really be stopped. He can only stop himself from his weight and injury.
That's what I told your boy Trey. That's what I told your boy Trey. I'm like, bro, like
you didn't think he was gonna get hurt though.
As good as he been playing this season, no, I didn't. But I did think it was like something not right about it. Cause bro, they was on like a 17-3, 17-2 run. I'm like, and the Lakers weathered it. They weathered it to where it's like it was still a 2-point game, still a 1-possession game. I'm like, bro, like. Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, they not doing enough to really take Zion. Zion not doing enough to like where he took the lead and it's like the Lakers in trouble. The Lakers were never in trouble of winning the game.
They always tied the game up, and then as soon as they tied the game up, he gets hurt. We don't know what would, and it was 3 minutes left too. So that's a lot of time. We don't know what could have happened in a.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I hate to say this because I fuck with Zion, and really, I think he third all-team NBA. I hate to say it so early, but I don't think his fat ass really stopping no AD and Braun. They was winning that game regardless of AD.
They might have, but we don't know though. He got hurt. We don't. We don't. Did he not tie the game right before he got hurt? Did he not tie the game before he got hurt? Did he not tie it?
He hit that bitch. He did hit that.
Okay, bitch. Then he gets hurt and literally comes out the game that time out. So we don't know. That's what I'm saying. We really don't know what would have happened. Okay, but at the end of the day, he was torching them.
Okay, let me catch up with what bro said. He said one thing I think made a difference for us was the. Okay, I read that one already. My bad, bro. I read that one. His bread and butter. On my mama, it is that mid range. I know we said that, but the words versus exactly on my mama. I was talking about. Okay, yeah, for sure. Hey, yeah, bro. If you still here, bro, go on here, motherfucking yeah, updated. We talking about Zion now. Hey, look. Come on, bro. Put some in the comments. We got 3 people watching. Put some in the comments about CJ motherfucking Color. What the fuck? Like he was due for a bad game, but not that bad. He wasn't due for a game that bad. That's just unnatural. It ain't unnatural, but god damn. CJ, when the world needed you most, you want to be an airbender?
I mean, he was averaging like 30-something points per game in the last 10. So like you said, he was due for a game. It's just, you kind of did it at the wrong time. Well, you actually did it twice because if y'all would have won on Sunday, y'all would have been in the playoffs and y'all wouldn't even have. And probably Zion doesn't never get hurt. So I'm not saying blame him. I'm not saying that, but you know, nobody really didn't, because Zion didn't play good on Sunday either. He played bad, but he came back up and he did torch the Lakers. So I'm giving Zion his props. I always like Zion, so I'm not shocked.
I think Willie Green benched Brandon Ingram because he seemed like I think a lot of other people seemed like he couldn't get himself going. And because he couldn't get himself going, this is not a regular game like during the season where it's like I could leave you in and you could find yourself in them possessions here and there. Like they need to win, and they need players that's already in the rhythm going. And I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think it's worth the risk to leave Brandon Ingram in the game when he can cause more swelling to that knee that he just got good enough to play like in a game. And it's like I think he made the right move not playing Brandon Ingram because before Zion got hurt, a full healthy Pelicans team against the Kings, that's an easy win. But now I got the Kings winning easily because no Zion, the Kings are better. They play, you're not gonna be able to get that 20, 25 points, those 8, 7 rebounds, those 2 offensive rebounds, those put back points. It's like Jonas Valanciunas is not going to be fast enough to he's going to have to play Larry Nance, and Larry Nance is going to make mistakes, and Zion Sabonis is going to get to the line. So it's like it's over with. But the good thing for the Pelicans is they're young. The franchise don't have a
Well, he might have to play Valanciunas because Zion is not here. He might have to play him a little bit more. I'm not saying 30 minutes. I'm not saying that, but he might play him a little bit more.
23, 25.
He might play him a little bit more though. But Trey Murphy, on any other team, Trey Murphy is a starter, but he comes off the bench. Trey Murphy is really good.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna hold you like that's for the play in for the West. That's what I got so far with the West. With the Bulls, bro, you did say some shit about. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Kobe White. I think Kobe White solidified that. Like he definitely got most improved player of the year. I think that was the game. I think DeMar DeRozan.
Well, that don't count, so it don't really matter.
It don't count.
It don't count, so it don't matter.
But I think it should.
It won't though.
DeMar DeRozan, he fucked it up for clutch player of the year, but I think with that game, he probably got it. I'm giving it to DeMar, and I'm giving it to Kobe White.
I said, well, clutch player of the year, I really don't care, honestly, but most improved, I'm with Kobe.
Yeah, it's on there. So go ahead. Let's talk about we got NBA playoffs. Let's go ahead and jump over.
I'm surprised you ain't talk about the Sixers and the Knicks. I'm thinking the Sixers and the Heat.
I ain't gonna hold you that game, bro. That game, the Heat made a good little run coming back, but it was like once Joel found his footing and how to play within himself without aggravating that knee, it was the Heat offense, bro. The Heat offense is just it's ugly. They really need Terry Rozier out there for real because I think Eric Spoelstra has to find a way to make those guys work without alternating minutes. I'm not really a fucking fan of Jaime Jaquez. Bro, he was taking a lot of possessions where he wasn't playing like a rookie. He was trying to earn his money out there, and that shit wasn't falling. It was hurting him. I ain't gonna hold you.
I can say the same with Tyler Hero. He took damn near majority of the whole shots. He took 27 shots, something like that.
Yeah,
I can say the same thing about him.
He was due for a bad game too. I ain't gonna, and Bam, he remember he's the epitome of the Utah Jazz when it was
He did have 2 fouls early, but majority of the game he really didn't do anything. Well, offensive wise, he didn't do anything. This was really a playoff game. Honestly, they didn't call a lot. It was a lot of fouls. They just didn't call them. Yeah, and that's just how it is. But the Heat and the Sixers, they play at slow paces anyway. So the score, I'm not shocked at, but it's just the fouls. They didn't really call anything. I saw every time I just saw somebody go to the hole. Nope, just play on.
Yeah.
What was I about to say? Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That first quarter was ugly because the Sixers could not get past that zone. They had 5 turnovers. It was back to back to back. And I was like, damn, they can't get past the zone. And then every time they was in the possession, it will get down. It'll get down to 6 seconds. That's when they want to get in their offense. And then when they try to pass it down low, they'll just turn it over. And I'm like, bro, y'all can't get past the zone. Then Nick Nurse made the adjustment. That's why Nick Nurse is the second best coach in the Eastern Conference because he made the adjustments. He put shooters out there. Nick Batum, like I said, godly out there. But I had the Sixers winning this game anyway. Now, I didn't know Jimmy was going to get hurt, but I still had the Sixers winning.
Once Jimmy got hurt, it was over with. Once Jimmy get he didn't have that aggression. He didn't have that aggression. I knew the pass wasn't coming. And it was supposed to be once Jimmy got hurt, it's supposed to be Bam. But Bam
but
just
he's not that's offensive scorer like that. Like Bam's not gonna go like he. I think he can do it, but Bam's not gonna go out there and get you probably like 6 shots in a row, something like that. I don't think that's him. I don't think that's him. Now Jimmy. We've seen that. We've seen that before. Tyler Hero, I think he could do it too, but Tyler Hero didn't play good. Oh, he was 9 for 27 for 25 points. That's very bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's very bad.
that's horrible. They got. I ain't gonna hold you, fucking Nicholas Batum. Nicholas Batum just say he just saved the whole city of Philly because they was getting booed.
Oh, he did.
Booed. Philly don't hold back. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not mad at the audience for booing them for that, but it's like at the same time, it's like if Joel didn't hurt that MCL, hurt that knee, they not even in this situation. They probably like third seed, second seed. But like, I ain't gonna hold you, Bam and Jimmy. I think like last year was like the top of the echelon for like what they could do. Like you don't bet against Miami this time of the year, but like I just cannot.
This team is worse than last year.
It is. I mean, them, like you said in the last episode, like they're missing a lot.
I said this in the beginning of the year. I said this team is worse. I said they lost way more people. Bro, they lost the people that was helping that got them to the finals. They lost them dudes.
It's the end of the Cinderella story for them. I think Miami, like, we won't see that run again. A play-in team going all the way to the finals. We won't see that. We won't see that again for a few seasons. So it's like
we won't see that again until they get a legit superstar.
Because Jimmy is a self-made.
Well, they won't win. At least I'll say that they won't win another one until they get a legit superstar.
He culture is not enough. Bam, not enough. Miami is like I still won't bet against them, but I do. Without Jimmy Butler, I'm trusting DeMar. I'm trusting the most improved player of the league, Kobe White. Like, I'm not betting against the Bulls. Like what they showed against the Hawks. Honestly, Kobe White, like he won. He's the most improved player of the year. Is to take.
I think it will be Tyrese Maxey, but I got
Kobe. Is he like that in the same conversation of most? I feel like
Tyrese, because Tyrese has been he basically upped his scoring to like 6 points. Even though the team was bad, himself was still good. So yeah. Now let's say if he would have dropped, okay, that's cool, but he still was consistent, but the team was not good. So I got Bulls and the Kings winning these last for tomorrow. Bulls and Kings.
Bulls and yeah, I got Bulls and Kings too because my NBA playoffs prediction I got the Celtics winning in like 5. I think the Bulls could steal 1 game, and I got the OKC. I think that might go 6 because OKC. Shea, I really got to see how Shea gonna get it going in this first round because Shea get a lot of calls. He get a lot of calls, and I think that's gonna really affect his game. It's like all those calls that he get during the regular season. That's not how the playoffs work. The refs aren't calling that. They not calling all those petty fouls. Like, and he's a mid-range assassin. He does create a lot of space in it in that 3-point line. So I gotta
say this. I think it depends on the crew because you can tell by different types of referees crews. They go call differently. It's just like in any sport in the NFL. One crew go call a lot of flags than the other. You can tell on against the Lakers and the Pelicans. They call a decent amount of fouls. Every time I looked up, Zion was getting fouled. Every time I looked up, but the Sixers and the Heat, they didn't call shit. They didn't call anything. So I think it depends, but I do agree though. Like it is gonna depend. I mean, I gotta see too, like how he's gonna play. This is his first playoff series as the guy. This is his 3rd playoff series in general. Well, overall, but first as the guy. So I gotta see how it is. I mean, first thing you said, Cavs and the Bulls. I said Cavs, Celtics and the Bulls. Celtics, I got that 4-1. I think the Bulls can win 1 game at home, and then the Bulls lose the rest. Celtics smack them. I'm not gonna lie. That's not a.
What about the Cavs and Magic? Let me get your call right on that.
I got the Cavs in 6. I think experience plays a difference in this. Like Jared Allen, Darius Garland, Mobley, they got smacked last year by they got pushed around by the Knicks. I think they learned from that. They had a week off, so now Donovan Mitchell, he's still probably hurt, but he gets a week off now, and he's the playoff. He's the, I guess you could say, playoff veteran. I guess he's been to the playoffs damn near every year of his career. So I just think experience is going to come into play. Magic got, and these are two defensive teams, honestly. So expect more low scoring games. I expect that. I expect low hundreds.
89,
Huh? No,
like
I'm
110, 89.
I expect 110 to like probably like 112, like 110, something like that. So, but I got the Cavs. I just think experience. I think that plays a part. Yeah, I'll just finish my East off. I got the Knicks and Sixers. I got the Sixers in 7. I think they can really pull it off because is Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, and all them players, are they gonna step it up? I know what Jalen Brunson gonna do. He showed like he gonna go off every day, and I think they're gonna probably put Kyle Lowry on. I don't think Kyle Lowry can do a good job, but Kyle Lowry being this big dude, small guy, I think he can somewhat stay in front of him. Is he gonna stop from getting 40? No, but go ahead, read it.
It says so. Batum saved Joel from possibly losing in the first round of Boston. Al Horford, aka Joel's dad, was waiting. That man talking there. he wherever he from the East Coast. He from the East Coast. I know he from somewhere over east. But
no, though. I think, and Tyrese Maxey, I think he's gonna be the key. Joel, if he can basically give us what he gave the other day, and that was probably 60% Joel, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. But Tyrese Maxey got to be the key.
Knicks.
Yeah, I think they can win in 7. I think they can win in 7.
Jalen Brunson, damn it.
Well, their offense still not that good. If Jalen Brunson ain't out there, their offense is not that good. But he's probably gonna play. Man, he's probably gonna play at least 45 minutes, 45 minutes. He's going to be tired.
Okay, let me say, you taking the over or under? DiVincenzo 5 threes, over or under?
I'll take under.
Under
5? Wait, under 5 or under
like
5?
Okay, let's say 4.
So 5.5?
So let me ask again. DiVincenzo 4.5, over under.
Wait, in this first game? In the first game. I'll say under. I think he'll hit 4.
DiVincenzo under?
You act like this man hit 5 threes every game.
My mama, he finna play 48 tiers, finna run the motherfuckers to
everybody on the Knicks is gonna be tired.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, Sixers, Knicks, I think it's gonna be a good gentleman's game. I think it's gonna be respectable. Whatever Joel gonna put up is gonna be respectable. But I think Knicks are sending them boys home in 6. I wouldn't be surprised Philly win the first game. Then Knicks come out, belt the ass again. Philly again, belt the ass.
This is my thing. I mean, Joel's not going to overly draw fouls because it's the playoffs. But if he can get some of them bigs in foul trouble, they got a chance.
Who are you going to get in foul trouble on the Knicks? Because it's going to be Hardenstein and Mitchell. I think he probably...
My point exactly. They only got 2 good bigs. Well, centers.
They low on players as is, bro.
I know. They're going to be tired, bro. It's going to happen. They're going to be tired.
I just think that, like, the Sixers... I think we seeing like Joel came. It's just, bro. It's like we read the script. Like we said on previous episodes, who's ever watching, that like we knew Joel was gonna come back. He was gonna come back for conditioning, getting in rhythm, because you can't recreate an NBA game just training. And we seen what reacts, how his body reacted to it. It's like he has swelling, he has agony. He's not getting backing up and down the court. Like he's looking for the outlet pass so he doesn't have to go all the way down to like conserve himself. You're not gonna, if you're Philly, I think Tyrese Maxey, I don't think he's enough, because Jalen Brunson, if we're being honest, Jalen Brunson he's an MVP candidate. Like he's a legit MVP candidate this year. Like he has the Knicks at like the 2 seed. Like I don't think Tyrese Maxey has enough to diminish whatever Jalen Brunson and that Cash is gonna do. Like you got Fucking Tibbs got Dante DiVincenzo shooting 17. And I know he's shooting the real number is 9 threes a game. But if you ask me, he got him damn near shooting like 12 threes a game and he hitting 5. And it's like you got DiVincenzo, boom, averaging like 20 something, 22,
It's three
23.
fade
You said what?
for three. He averages, well, if you round it up, yes, 9. So he hits 3 attempts 9 a game. If you
Bro, like that's ridiculous. And he's gonna be out there hella long. You got Josh Hart. He's the baby Draymond Green without the attitude and getting into it with the rest. You got Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is so finesse. He's small, but he plays so motherfucking big. Philly is in trouble. Philly is in trouble. And then they're so close next to each other. I think that's the biggest thing. Joel is going to be able to rest and sleep a little bit more, recover. But Philly is in trouble playing the Knicks. Like, it's the Knicks' year to lose in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like,
I'd rather play the Knicks than the Celtics. I know that.
yeah, oh, my mama, I would too. Because if you play the Celtics, they finna belt their ass. You going home.
I know. I'd rather take the Knicks. And this is why that game yesterday, it means something. Nobody wants to play Boston, bro. Like, nobody wants to play them. I'd rather take my chances with basically a hurt Knicks team and a team that's gonna be tired. Like, the only time they gonna get breaks is TV timeouts, a foul, and halftime. That's it.
Their conditioning. That's their conditioning. They not. If you watch Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart podcast, they don't complain about it. They truly enjoy being out there. It's like they at the point it's like the only niggas that complain about it is OG, and he like, man, I just gotta get. They don't care that they out there that long because like they truly enjoy hooping. It's like it ain't like the other teams where Tibbs had and the players like, man, I wish I had a longer break. Them motherfuckers, them Villanova motherfuckers, they came up with each other. They on some real life, bro. I'm happy to be out here. I'm happy to be hooping. Like, I don't think Tibbs' numbers is truly hurting him. And OG, I didn't think OG was gonna come back playing as good as he is, but like that shit gonna be scary.
I saw a stat. It's either 20-3 or 22-3 when he plays. Something like that. They have 20 wins. I know that for sure. They're 20-3 when he plays.
Oh my mama, y'all better hope OG trip. Y'all better, because like what? That ain't. Hey man, go ahead. I'm gonna let you run through a few of your playoff takes. You could go through the Knicks, you go through the Bucks and Pacers. I know you want to get that one out.
I did that. I did them, so I'm gonna just finish it off with the Pacers and the Bucks for the East.
I'm gonna take a little bathroom break, but you keep going on, man. Don't let me stop you. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Bro, this guy just went to the bathroom. He just went to the bathroom. But no, though, when it comes to the Pacers and the Bucks, I got the Pacers. Honestly, I think they play at a way faster pace. Obviously, the Bucks, their defense is bad, but the Pacers damn near got the worst defense too. I just think Giannis, it truly makes a big difference. Even though with Giannis they work good anyway, I just think the Pacers just this fast paced offense. It's just gonna be the difference. And another thing, they're gonna play the first game with Siakam against the Bucks. All the other games they didn't even have him. So now they got to figure out how to guard him and Tyrese. I'll repeat all this when he comes back. Let me see. I'm trying to find yes, they play Sunday. Let me see. Let's see.
Nah, you don't gotta repeat it. I heard you, bro. I'm gonna say this.
Oh, you heard it?
Yeah, I heard. I feel like the Bucks, they got lucky. I feel like this whole year they got lucky because Giannis, him starting this season trying to let Dame, this is your team, Dame. Like, go ahead, do your thing, shoot the three. That shit didn't work because Dame came in shooting bad, playing bad, didn't fit. Had to make a cultural adjustment from being a franchise piece player to okay, you're going to be the second guy player. Like, Dame has to make that adjustment from being You're not Paul George in Indiana. You're Paul George in OKC. Russ is the guy. So Dame is making that adjustment, and the Bucks just aren't that good. They aren't that scary. And then you lose that franchise staple. The team is built around a Giannis, like a person that kick it out to a wall. I don't like how the Bucks let Grayson Allen go. They let Grayson Allen go.
You said
I didn't his defense. I never thought Grayson Allen defense was that good, but I've been taking some L's with my takes this season for sure. And then I don't like how they let DiVincenzo go. I didn't like that. I don't understand why
they didn't let him go though. So
yeah, but it was like I was like he was a promising ass.
But that was to get Drew Holiday, and they won the championship. So no, wait a minute.
No, they had DiVincenzo in.
No, wait.
Yeah,
they traded him at the trade deadline.
Yeah, they traded because like when they had DiVincenzo, they already had Drew Holiday. So it's like this season with the Bucks, the Bucks, it didn't even head coach situation. Them going out the Doc Rivers is better than what they had with Bro, but I'm not gonna hold you. It's not that good. Doc isn't the coach for them. And we all know it. Like we all know Doc isn't the coach for them. So it's the Bucks' year to lose in the first round, and with Giannis not being there as a Giannis fan, the Bucks got lucky because if
I'll say this. No, go ahead. My bad.
No, because if the Bucks lose in this first round without Giannis, no one bats an eye. No one says anything. No one. We're not gonna go in on it like, oh, Giannis wasn't there. But
if they lose in 6 or 7, that's fine. You can't get swept. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Because I did say last week you get a pass because Giannis get hurt. I did say that last week. But if you get swept by the Pacers or losing 5, that's still like, come on. Like you still got Dame. You got Chris Middleton now and Bobby Portis. I think he's going to be the key. I think that's if they have any chance of beating the Pacers, Bobby Portis got to step it up. And there are times when Bobby Portis is like when Giannis doesn't play and Bobby Portis is like the third option, second option, he be playing good.
Say it.
So he's the key.
Portis?
Huh?
6th man of the year, Bobby Portis?
No.
Oh, fuck.
We'll get to that later. You know what? We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. But no, if you lose in 6 or 7, that's cool.
Both offensive and defensive. Okay. They flip-flop throughout the year. Keep going though, Sheldon.
But no, you can't get smoked by the Pacers. I mean, they was already basically getting smoked by them with Giannis. So the Bucks are an old team. They can't play at this fast pace with the Pacers. And another thing, this is the first time they're going to play with Siakam, against Siakam. All them other times, Siakam wasn't even on the team.
He's that Siakam is that piece that like, if Siakam went to the Warriors, he changes a lot. If
I still think they lose.
You still think they lose?
Hell yeah. Who they beating? The Warriors still beating. Man, I'm done with the Warriors. They're on the couch. I'm tired of talking about them.
Hey, not you saying I'm done with the Warriors.
Why are we still talking about the Warriors? They're on the couch. Why are you worried about them? But no,
Hold on. Hey, you know the nigga JD called me first. I said, yo, what up, bro? He say, Steph had a good run, didn't he? That was the first line he said. I say he had a good run, bro. He won 4 rings, bro. He had a good run. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead, though. Go ahead. So you say Siakam.
I got Pacers in 7 because I still think the Bucks can be somewhat competitive without Giannis. But I still think the Pacers can win. I truly do. And I'm not going to say this. This is really the chance for the Sixers to get to the conference finals. This is it. This is the year.
Yeah.
If they can get past the Knicks somehow, they can beat the Bucks or the Pacers. They can beat them. And then you get to the conference finals and lose to Boston. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That'll be respectable because if they can get past the Knicks, you're gonna get that easy 2 seed route. But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I just feel like the Bucks, they got the narrative to where it's like no matter what they do, it's like that year, it's like, yo, this Chris Middleton last year, we know, like it don't matter what they do. If they win or lose, I know they moving on from Chris Middleton. They moving on from Chris. I know this the year because the Bucks the oldest team in the league. I think they're like 29.5 in age. Like they're the oldest team in the league, and it's like that shit ain't gonna cut it no more, bro. Like basketball is a young man game. I know we got 2 people watching, but if you ever played basketball with them motherfuckers that's 19, 17, 18, I'm 30. Bro, I run a mile a day, but it's like, oh my God. Suicides against some young boys, that's hell. I would never wish that.
All right, so I'm gonna just say my player, like who I got winning, and then you can say it, then we can just move on to the West. So I got Celtics and Bulls, Celtics in 5, Knicks and Sixers, Sixers in 7, Bucks and Pacers, Pacers in 7, and Magic and the Cavs, Cavs in 6.
Okay, so I got Celtics in 5. We got the same one on that. I got Cavs and Magic. I got Magic in 6. Bucks and Pacers. I got Pacers in 7. 76ers and Knicks. I got Knicks in 6.
All right.
Joel, your favorite player, but
he one of my favorite players. He one of my favorite players. He's not my favorite.
I never forgive y'all for saying Ben Simmons would be the next LeBron James when he get a jump shot. He damn near
was.
Fuck Ben Simmons.
He was.
Yo,
he was doing.
Zygo, tell me right now, is Ben Simmons could he ever been? Could he ever been fucking LeBron? But you go ahead, bro, with the West playoffs. Zygo, you tell me, bro. I'm waiting for you.
This is okay. So I'm gonna start with probably the most. I wouldn't say. I guess you could say exciting in the West. Mavs and Clippers. I'm not gonna lie. I have the Clippers in 7. Only if Kawhi is somewhat healthy.
No, I swear to God. He's not playing. He's not playing.
No, he is playing.
What? Why did you like? It went. They
he's
just
playing. Shams? Yes. He's gonna play. Like I said, I got Kawhi. If they're healthy, I think they can win in 7. I think they have the multiple bodies to throw at Luka. Now Luka's still gonna drop 30, regardless. But the make him work for it is gonna be the question. But if I'm the Clippers, I'm gonna try and get that ball out of Luka's hands as many times as I can and try to let Kyrie Irving beat me. That's what I want.
He's on no contact practice.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the last 10 minutes.
Did you look at Shams?
Bro, I'm not trying to hear about Shams.
He's one of the best reporters in the league. So what are you talking about?
It's nah, he couldn't be near LeBron ever. Thank you. It's not realistic. Mavs beat Clips. Thank you. Clippers is thank you.
I wasn't even done with what I was saying.
But my bad, go ahead. Keep it going, bro.
Like I said, bro. I think if they can throw multiple bodies at Luka, you gotta, because I feel like Ty Lue gotta bring the double team and he gonna play that small ball lineup BS. He gonna try and do that and try to get Daniel Gafford out the game. And I wouldn't be shocked if I see Kawhi Leonard at center. I won't be shocked if I see that. And then they have PJ Washington at center. I just won't be shocked if both these two go small. But I'm letting Kyrie Irving, Tim Hardaway Jr., I'm letting them dudes beat me.
Bro, that's an LA pickup game. That's an LA Fitness pickup game.
I'm letting them dudes beat me, bro. And if I said it last week, if James Harden can give me anything,
that's the one.
I'm not underestimating Kyrie.
No, because if you blitz or send a double to Luka, Kyrie.
Who would you rather let beat you, Kyrie or Luka?
Bro, that's like saying.
Answer the question. Who would you rather let beat you, Kyrie or Luka?
Which one would I rather die by? Poison or a shot?
It doesn't matter. Which one would you rather lose to?
Which one?
I'm taking my chance with Kyrie Irving over Luka Doncic, who has continuously been torching me.
Wait a second. Kyrie? The Kyrie that beat the 73 and 19? That Kyrie?
That was like 6-7 years ago.
LeBron 39 and you still think he got a chance?
Of course, I'm biased.
Okay.
I'm biased.
And let's not act like Mavs got good players like Exum, Excellent Tim Howard Jr. is not only. Yeah, but
When
I ain't
did I
gonna
say
hold
they
you.
was bad players? I never
They're
said
not
that.
bad, but Exum,
I
he's
never
low key
said that. I
iffy.
said I'm letting those other players beat me. I'm not letting Luka cook me. I'm not trying to let that happen. I'm going to blitz this
But
dude.
he I don't know what he got it against the Clippers, but like Luca against the Clippers is like Batman against the Joker. That's his best form. That's when he most passionate.
No, that's Batman versus the Arkham Asylum.
You funny as hell. You played that game. I know you did.
I did play Arkham Asylum.
I didn't play it, so I
did.
know it'd be clips of it. But like,
Yes, I'm letting Kyrie. I would rather let Kyrie. If Kyrie goes crazy, I'll live with it. But I'm not letting Luka cook me. I got the Clippers in 7. If Kawhi is healthy, I Clippers in 7.
Hey, if you got Clippers in 7 with Kawhi healthy, that just for me in my ears, it's like you kind of like you wouldn't be surprised if the Mavs won.
I will not be shocked if the Mavs win, but I got the Clippers in 7.
I could respect that because I ain't gonna hold you. Like, to me,
this is the year for the Mavs, but Luka to damn near almost get to the finals. This is the year.
I think
this is it.
This is the playoff, the postseason of like. This is the one that franchises got to make decisions. Dynasties have to end. We're going to see the end of Trae Young and the Hawks. We're going to see the end of the Warriors dynasty. We're going to see the end of the Clippers. This is the one.
Shit, if you said Klay Thompson go get $30 million, the dynasty won't be over. You think he still deserves 30?
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't be surprised if they can get 30 million and still end up playing in Orlando. They already talking about his boat getting shipped over across the country. They talking about the yacht getting sent over already. Okay. Let's be serious. Klay Thompson with the Warriors still after that shit he pulled yesterday.
I'll talk about I'll talk about that later. I don't know. It's not even that. It's not nothing bad. It's just I think they need him, but they need a point guard. They need a point guard. That's the problem. I think the Magic need a point guard.
Man, look, bro.
I'm not saying if Klay Thompson wants to go there, that's fine. But you need a point guard. You don't need another.
Bro,
my first priority isn't Klay Thompson. I want to get a point guard.
I don't know why they keep making this such an emphasis that they want to be the front runner team for Klay Thompson. I don't think they need Klay. I don't see what Klay does for them. I get it. Jalen Suggs isn't the guy to be shooting threes, but that's another topic. But look, bro, I got the Mavs and the Clippers. I got Mavs in 6. I think the way Luka and Kyrie playing right now, bro, they calling each other twin, and they got a great handshake or something. Because they locked in for real, bro. And I just like the supporting cast of everything playing. And the Clippers, I ain't going to hold you, bro. Playoff P, he not the guy, bro. If we get Pandemic P, he ain't been good this season. I wouldn't be surprised if Pandemic
He was good early in the season. He just later in the season.
Early in the season, yeah,
he was good.
For a long time. PG ain't been good for a minute for them. He hasn't been the second piece guy that we could win like 10 out of 15 games if Kawhi isn't playing. He hasn't been that guy. And then James Harden, I don't know what's up with him, but it's like Russell Westbrook offensive scoring side is higher than James Harden's. Because like James Harden is like, I don't know, maybe he never truly recovered from the hamstring injury, but like he's just not an offensive threat. I'm not scared of him. And I'm not going to hold you. Kyrie Irving, when it come down to it, like Luka passing to Kyrie, it's like soon as Luka passes to Kyrie, that ball just be in the net. Like all I hear is, that man nice. He decent. I'm not worried about the Clippers going against them this year. I think this is the year where these dynasties end, where these franchises have to make a decision, where the front office has to be in the hot seat to be like, we got to change. Something got to go. I'm not worried about the Clippers and the Mavs at all. I think it's the Mavs year.
To win?
To go to WCF, the Western Conference. I wouldn't be surprised if they get there.
Okay, so OKC and the Kings, I said it earlier. I have OKC winning in 6. I think I think the Thunder. I think their defense is gonna probably kind of stop the Kings somewhat. Like outside of De'Aaron Fox, especially now that Malik Monk, that's fine. Hey, you said Mavs 7. He,
Go ahead. What you were saying? Oh, continue. You said
no, but
okay, so in the
I
Kings.
think OKC defense is gonna probably be the difference. I think they could be able to stop the Kings. That like De'Aaron Fox, obviously he's your best player, and with no Malik Monk, they're playing against a better team now. Mark Dagnall, probably coach of the year
Mm-hmm.
to some, but I
100%.
think he's gonna put up a good game plan that they do gotta face them. Chet has been good. J Dub has basically he's been their second best player if you argue that third or whatever. Like, I mean, Sabonis, I think Sabonis is gonna do him. I'm not gonna lie, but where's the other scoring gonna come from? This is gonna be a better defensive team. The Warriors are not good. You're going up against the best team in the West, well, record wise at least. So I have OKC, and I think Shea is going to show up. Now I do want to see how they do officiate the game because he does get some of his points from the line. So I want to see how that is. But I think Sabonis. Last time they played the Thunder, they blew like a 20-point lead, and Sabonis only scored 10 points. And that's another thing though. Chet is one of the best rim protectors in the league. That's gonna be a big difference in the game.
He finna be in for a culture shock though. He finna be in for a culture shock because not too many rookies actually transition to being really good in the playoffs. And I think honestly, I think he's due for some bad games. I won't be surprised if he get damn near sent to the bench. I think that's what happens.
Ooh.
Chet.
Why would he go to the bench? Who else they gonna play?
I don't know, but I won't be surprised if it happens.
Why would he go to the bench? They don't have no other bigs.
Rookies, bro. Rookies never for rookies. It's so rare that they transition to the playoffs. I don't think Chet's that guy. I don't think Chet's actually going to be a star in the league. I don't think he's going to transition well to the playoffs. I don't see it.
But why would he go to the bench though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. When you don't have,
because he's going to have to find somebody else that's going to do some other things.
But they're already a small team, so that doesn't make sense.
Hey,
how are you gonna? So wait a minute. So you got Sabonis, who's basically 6'11", and our smallest guy, which is, if you go to this super small lineup, what you gonna put J-Dub at center just to get torched? What sense does that make?
Dude's a true shooting guard. I don't know why he ever played power forward, small forward. That college decision.
They're a small team. You make it seem like Chet is just gonna be like trash or something. Hey, look, and it's like you act like, okay, we can't replace Chet. This isn't the Pelicans, bro. When I have Larry Nance, so when Valanciunas can't do nothing against these more athletic bigs, I could just put him to the bench. OKC can't do that.
Look, bro,
that's how you making it seem like.
My take's been wrong. I don't trust rookies, and I don't trust rookies.
That's fine, but you're saying that you're gonna put him to the bench. Chet doesn't make sense.
If I see Chet go to the bench, me watching the game would be like,
who are they gonna put at center then?
I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
Hey, look, bro. I'm telling you right
now. They're not putting Chet to the bench, bro. That's not gonna happen.
Chet versus Sabonis in the playoffs.
Okay, that's fine. But who else are you gonna put there? That's my question.
I ain't got the answers, Sway.
Of course you don't, because it doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
So what you got? What you got the games in? Because I got Kings in 6.
I got Thunder in 6.
Damn, number 1 seed in 6.
I don't trust the Kings. That team don't play no defense. They don't play no defense. Not so
how many points this playoff series you got Shea averaging?
Probably his average 30. They can't stop. Who they got that can stop him? Actually, who are they going to put on him? I can see them putting Keegan Murray on him.
He's a superstar, bro. There is no stopping superstars, bro. That's not even that's the trick question. That's a trick. If anybody ever asks y'all that, don't answer that. That's a superstar. No one stops a superstar.
If they put De'Aaron Fox on him, all he got to do is back him down. He's gonna be able to probably get to the line or at least lay it up easily. Keon Ellis, I like Keon.
About that.
De'Aaron Fox is not gonna be able to stop him if he posts him up, bro. Stop it, please don't do it.
Shea getting to the line in the playoffs, we got.
I said if he gets to the line or lays it up, he's gonna put him in a post. He's gonna put De'Aaron Fox in the post. Keon Ellis, no. Monk isn't there, so that doesn't matter. And Monk couldn't guard him either, so we're not doing that. They don't have. The Kings don't have nobody that can really guard Shea. They just don't.
Look,
They don't have nobody. They don't got defenders, period. Sabonis not even a defender.
Kings in 6, Dallas in 6, Timberwolves and Suns. Let's go ahead and get to this matchup. What you got? What you got cooking?
I got the Suns in 7.
It said Sabonis gonna body Chat. I agree. You disagree?
He probably will. That's not my point.
Chat week. He disagree with that. I agree. Now Monk not gonna play during the playoffs. He got that NCL sprain. He not playing.
I don't see how Chet weak, but he was one of the best rookies this year.
That gap between number 1 and 2 rookie of the year.
Wemby's different. He's different. He's different. But I got Suns in 7. The question is now when we go to this, if you would have said this same thing about the Timberwolves, I probably would agree with you. If they take Rudy Gobert out the game because Rudy Gobert can't guard nobody, you can slide Cat at the center and put Naz Reid at the 4 because they have somebody that can actually play the center. The Thunder don't have that problem, but that doesn't matter now. Are they gonna be able to take Rudy Gobert out the game? Is Cat gonna be able to guard Kevin Durant?
Can't nobody guard Kevin Durant.
But I think the key really is Bradley Beal. The last couple of weeks, Bradley Beal has been really good. If he can get it going and be like this third consistent scorer that they was looking for last year in the playoffs, I think they got a chance. I think Anthony Edwards is going to show out. I can see Anthony Edwards averaging 30 points, honestly. I wouldn't be shocked if he averaged 30 in this series. They do got one of the best defenses in the league. Cat, obviously, he's only played 2 games since his meniscus tear. So this is only going to be his 3rd game in the past, month and a half? Yeah, month and a half. But if they can take Rudy Gobert out the game, which they probably will, I think the Suns can win. But it's going to be a tough series, though. I got Suns in 7. Booker and KD going to do what they do, but I think Bradley Beal has to be this consistent scorer that they traded for.
Damn, you got because the Timberwolves number 3 seed, right?
Yeah, what they got to do anything?
You got the number 3 seed losing to the Suns?
You got the number 1 seed losing, so what does that mean? What's the difference?
Man, I'm just saying, bro. The Kings, they
what about the Kings? The Kings have regressed this year.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't say they regressed. I would say they had
They was just the 3rd seed last year, down there in the play-in.
But
what do you mean?
They lost some key players.
They lost them at the end of the year, bro. It's not like they lost them early in the year.
They lost Kevin Hurt.
I'm not doing that, bro. Nope, not letting you get away with that. Nope.
Okay, so look, bro. This is what I'm gonna say with the Suns. I think the thing we see with the Suns is we see outlier games with Book popping off, scoring a lot. They win here and there, but I think we've truly seen, if we look at the season, their best chances at winning is when Kevin Durant is the leading scorer, not Book. I think we've seen that, like with the
Bradley Beal was the last scorer last game, and they blew them out.
Bradley Beal only had like 18 points, and that shit was a struggle fest.
He definitely had 30-something last game.
Did he?
Yes, he did. That was on Sunday.
Okay, but look, I'm gonna say this. Beal, I didn't see that game, and it escaped my mind. Beal, boom.
Bradley Beal had 36, and Kevin Durant only had 15, and Book had 23, and they blew them out.
But peep this. Bradley Beal, from what I've seen throughout the season of him, the consistencies of that guy, he's not, he doesn't, I ain't gonna hold you, he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit. Like the role that Frank Vogel has him playing for point guard, it doesn't work. I get it. He has the ego to defer to let other guys get that shot going, but it doesn't work for him. Bradley Beal, like
his last 6 games, he's been good though.
That shit been ass, bro. That shit been ass.
That's not true. You haven't been watching the games. That's not true.
Get the fuck out of here. I have been watching Bradley Beal.
You didn't watch the last game. You said he had 18 points. What are you talking about?
I didn't watch the last game, but the game.
I'm talking about. I said his last couple of games, he's been good.
Bro, Bradley Beal don't fit with the Suns. I'm telling you right now, bro. He don't fit. He don't fit. The shit doesn't look good. He does not fit. He's not a real point guard. He's a shooting guard that's able to pass.
No one said Booker not a real point guard either. No,
he's not. But I'm telling you, bro. Like the Suns going against the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are more basketball team. That are more like truly like we run a system. It isn't just a one guy thing. Like Cat Cat complements the team in ways that Rudy complements the team defensively. Ant is the best of both worlds. It's like they're more complementary of each other. It's like with the Suns, it's just so heavy one sided. It's like I ain't gonna hold you. If
Yeah, but where are they gonna get the points from though?
if Grayson Allen doesn't play good, they lose, and that's
Where
what
are they gonna get the points though? The
the
Timberwolves. Where are they gonna get the
Timberwolves.
points?
I think they can evenly disperse. I think if you call for guys like Naj Reid to score, I think you call for guys like Mike Conley to hit 2-3 threes. I think you call for guys like Cat to just be on the floor, and for Anthony Edwards to get like 23, 25. They win. I think they win easy. They win the game easier than what you have to ask of the Suns. The Suns, they need that superstar guys to get like 30, 40 points to win. And that shit is tough. I get it, they can do it. They're superstars, but it's like
Yeah, but now they're going up against a team that has the offensive power, which they don't have. They've been relying on their defense all year. They only score 109 points per game.
I'm not scared of this.
According to this NBA,
fake big three.
in 2024 NBA, that ain't a lot. Maybe if this was in the 90s, that would be a lot.
Oh, my mama, he was made in the lab. I don't know about 50-50. I think that shit like 70-40.
Man just said Bradley Beal ain't had a good game.
Nobody can guard KD. They can't, but I don't know. The key players will be Edwards. It will be Edwards versus KD and Beal. I don't know about that. I think Beal is going to eliminate himself. Timberwolves is 7. Edwards carries them to victory.
And that's why I said
I think it's too early to put the franchise on Edwards. I think it still belongs to Cat. Like
it's definitely Edwards. I thought it probably would have been Cat probably like 2 years ago. That's his franchise.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I was saying Edwards this season, but like Cat makes a big difference for them on the floor, bro. He do. As much
Here's
as
my thing. If let's just say one of these games, all three of them drop 25 each. And Edwards drops 30. Cat probably drops 22. Where the other offense coming from? From who?
Naj Reid, Mike Conley.
Is he gonna do it consistent now? Put Cat's back now. So makes a big difference.
Are role players. A role player's consistency is shit like 12 and 8 points.
So Naj Reid scored 12, 8 points now.
I don't remember Naj Reid good for like 12. Naj Reid definitely good for 8 points, but he good for 12 points too. Ain't gonna hold you. He is.
So they don't have the offense to keep up with the Suns.
Yeah, but like the Suns' problem isn't like the Timberwolves keeping up with them offensively. I'm not.
Didn't you just say this is the offensive league?
Yeah, but I said that. But the playoffs is locked in series. It's like, what do you think Book's going to average against the Timberwolves?
I think he can average 25.
What do you think KD's going to average?
I think KD could probably average 25, 27.
And then you said the series key guy is going to be Bradley Beal.
Yes, I said if he can give what he's been doing the last like 4 or 5 games, they can win. I still think it's gonna go 7, but they can win. He has been playing really good in the last 4 to 5 games. He's played really good. This is what they've been looking for. Now, is it late? Yes, but he's played good.
I don't. Bradley Beal, he doesn't look like he flows with me with that team. I'm not gonna hold you. He doesn't look like he fit. He doesn't look like he fit at all. Suns rely on scoring. Yeah, they do. Plus Timberwolves got good defense and will slow down Suns. I don't know about
who are they? Okay, you're gonna probably put Jaden McDaniels or Kevin Durant. Obviously, Kevin Durant can be guarded, so that doesn't really matter. Edwards and Booker, they cancel each other out. So if Grayson Allen is the best 3-point shooter this year, statistically wise. And Bradley Beal, like I said, all I'm saying is if Bradley Beal can get you what he's been doing the last 4 to 5 games, they can win. I still think it's gonna be good. I still think the series is gonna be close. But Bradley Beal just gotta be consistent. That's all you need him to do is be consistent. If he can give me like 18, he averages 18. If he can give me 18, 20, that's fine. I don't know who else if I go look now at the Timberwolves, who's the next guy? The next guy on the team that after Cat and Edwards, It's Gobert with 14, and we know he don't got no post game. So all you gonna do is just throw lobs, and then I won't be shocked if they try to take him out the game and have Cat at center sometimes.
Bro,
Then what?
I'm not I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm not changing. There's not enough footage. There's not enough game. Like I get it. Me saying the take about Bradley Beal doesn't fit with the Suns. I know it's outliers. It doesn't fit. But when I look at my eye test, Bradley Beal doesn't fit.
I'm not saying that. I'm not
Doesn't
saying
float.
that's true or false.
Bradley Beal, to me, when I see him with the Suns, he doesn't give
You
me.
just said he just didn't play good. I say he didn't play good. I say he's been playing good, and you said he hasn't played good. And I was like, that's not true. That's all I'm saying.
But this is the thing why I think Bradley Beal hasn't played good, because I think a lot of his points come off like flukiness. I think it come off of like bullshit fouls. I think it come off of like bad. I think it come off like bad. I think it come off like bad shots, tough shots that went in. That like probably like he's a superstar. He has the edge. Is gonna go in, but it's like Bradley Beal is like low key. I want to say he's like outside. He's not a superstar for sure. Bradley Beal is a star.
He's never been one, so that nobody expected him to be.
He's not a star. He's not a superstar, but he's a star. And I think like low key, like he gets the benefit of the doubt for a lot of the reasons. He doesn't. I don't think he's the true X factor for them. Like, and that's I think my biggest gripe, that like it doesn't fit well with me with him and the Suns. Like Grayson Allen, he means more. I ain't gonna hold you. I won't be if I'm the Suns GM. I'll let Bradley Beal ride a little bit more next season, and then I won't be like, for me, GM front office move. We shopping him. We getting him out of there.
Who wants a guy that makes $50 million and gets hurt every year? Who wants that?
Shit, I don't know. But I ain't gonna talk, bro. Even though we say shit like that, we can't act like the fucking GMs don't be making stupid ass moves. Like we be like, what the fuck? Like, don't act like every GM in them offices. The front offices for a lot of organizations make stupid ass moves. Don't act like, because the Chris Paul, Jordan Poole, I ain't gonna hold you. Jordan Poole does not. If he plays again with the Warriors this year, he does not play that bad. So the Chris Paul shit didn't work out. It was a fail. John Collins leaving the Hawks, it was still a fail. You got Jalen Johnson, great, amazing. It was still a fail. The Hawks underachieved. It's a lot of the Bulls signing fucking Nikola Vucevic, and they're a play-in team. They're not even top 6 in the league. It's a fail. It's hella GMs and front offices in the NBA that like they make dumbass moves. I'm not gonna hold you. Signing Zach LaVine to that big ass contract, dumbass move. It's a lot of GMs and front offices that make.
I don't think that was a dumb move.
That much money, he was never worth that much.
That's just what he's worth. What you gonna do? Let him walk, and then
he's never worth that much.
At that time, you don't know what was gonna happen with the Bulls, so that really wasn't a stupid move.
I think it was. I didn't think last
year. Because you wasn't gonna be able to trade him, so you either sign him and then you could at least trade him and get something back for him. But I'm not letting this man leave and I get nothing.
Look at the market right now. What you think they're getting for Zach right now?
They can get something back. I'm not saying they can. They can get. Depends on who they trade. It depends on who they trade him to.
They're not even whatever Donovan Mitchell got from like it was like 4.
They're not. No, that's not working.
They're not. It's like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, when you come in like trading Bradley Beal,
yeah, but the thing is, Bradley Beal gets hurt all the time. That's the problem.
Somebody gonna take Bradley Beal. I hate to say it.
I think they keep him. I think they're gonna keep it as long as as long as they want to, as long as they think they have a chance, they'll keep him.
Yeah. So Edwards is better than Book by far. I think overall, but offense, Book got him.
That's crazy because I said this last year.
It's simple. Either Edwards plays good and Timberwolves wins, or KD plays good and Suns win. I think KD playing good still isn't enough, because KD can be one of the best players in the league, and they still don't go deep. And like it's just that simple. If his fucking foot wasn't that big, maybe he'd probably get another ring outside of.
No, they win easily. They easily win.
Yeah, I think that's the closest he's gonna ever get. Outside Golden State winning the ring. What else we got? Nuggets and Lakers. Man, them your boys. What the fuck you got going on with them?
I got Lakers in 7. That's only because I'm biased. I think if AD shows up, plays some, if he can just somewhat slow down Jokic. Obviously, that's not possible. They can win. LeBron, I like LeBron. LeBron's gonna do him. I always say it. I think it just depends on Austin Reeves, D'Lo, Rui Hachimura, those guys. If they can show up, I think we got a decent chance. Now, if the Nuggets win in like 5 or 6, I'm like, oh my god, I'm shocked. No, I won't be shocked. My thing is, I'm gonna let Jamal Murray cook me before Jokic cook me. I know Jamal Murray been in the good in the playoffs, but I'd rather let that man cook me than him. They do got the pieces in Aaron Gordon.
Why are you choosing Jokic over Jamal?
Because who can stop Jokic? I'd rather let Jamal Murray cook me. Because it's like Jamal Murray is still the second best player on the team. It's just with Kyrie. I'm letting Kyrie cook me before Luka. I'm gonna let Jamal Murray cook me before Jokic. But Jokic is so different, it really doesn't matter. You just gotta pray something. You just gotta pray they miss their shots. And they got Aaron Gordon who can bother LeBron because he's damn near as big as Bron. So they got that. And Michael Porter hit his shots because Michael Porter was hitting all his shots. They go put Bron on Gordon. Or they go put Rui Hachimura. Yeah. And I saw, yes, Michael Porter Jr., he can go off, but I did see in the finals, he didn't really do nothing. And then against us, he went dumb. He went stupid crazy. But the thing is, though, their bench isn't that good. Like, their bench got weaker. So try to take advantage of that when the bench comes in, whenever that happens. I got the Lakers in 7 only because I'm biased.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think if the Lakers win one game this series, that's as good as it's gonna get. If they get 2, throw a parade. But real shit, I won't be surprised they ass get swept again. I think it's the same thing as with the Warriors right now. Bron had a good run, didn't he? Yeah, he had a good run. It's over.
That team weaker than the Lakers, so stop.
Yeah, but the Lakers don't stand a chance. Like Jokic, I get why you would say I want Jamal to beat me before Jokic because, like, if Jokic beats you, when Jokic is good, everyone else is good. When Jokic is good, Jamal Murray is getting open threes. When Jokic is good, Aaron Gordon is hitting that back cut. He's getting easy 2 points to the lane. Jokic is good. KCP hitting an open 3. Like, when Jokic is good, everyone else on the court is like, he make role players look like stars, like they should have been in an all-star game. When Jamal Murray is good, it's just Jamal Murray is good and Jokic is doing his thing. It's really, really hard to beat them, bro. Because, like, after this all-star break, they've been on a good little run. They definitely made people say, like, damn, maybe they can repeat. Like, I'm not going to hold you, bro. The Lakers, and then all those fouls that they got against New Orleans, I don't think that shit fly. I mean, I know they get the most fouls in the league, but like I don't think that's flag. I don't think that shit working flag against Denver. I, I'm an LA hater, but just looking at basketball, Denver is good, bro. Like there's nobody out. The best team that can beat them right now is like the Celtics. And then outside of that, it's like the Magic in 5 years. Like no one gets close to them. Like
Timberwolves got a chance.
Cat baby ass. Gobert. Jokic got something against Gobert. It's like whenever he play Gobert,
they got a chance. I don't think they gonna play him anyway, so it doesn't matter.
They ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like if Giannis could get healthy and somehow recover from that Achilles tendon,
they're gonna get cooked.
Giannis could do something, but like I ain't gonna.
That Bucks team is trash. That Bucks team is terrible.
Yeah, look, bro, look.
They're gonna get cooked. They have no shot, shot whatsoever.
God,
they got to get past the Pacers first.
Shit, I get it, nigga. You don't like the motherfucking Bucks. You a 76ers fan, but let me say my.
That's not it.
Let me say my spiel.
I'm just not a Giannis Glazer.
Bro, it's like when they say Dick Ride, D Ride, and it's like, bro, you can be like, yeah, Drake the best rapper in the world. You Dick Ride. Y'all kids and Glazers and D Riders and all that. Look, bro, the only team outside of Celtics is the Bucks that actually got a chance of stopping Denver. if you think anybody else got a chance outside of them, I know you got a jersey for that team.
Why would the Bucks have a chance?
Because they got Giannis.
Who's stopping Jamal Murray?
I don't want to stop Jamal Murray if I got Giannis. I got Dame.
What is Dame gonna do?
He gonna shoot three.
You just said he been bad this year though.
I think he gonna turn it on in the finals.
What? Okay.
What? You think the Lakers can win in 7?
And I said I'm biased. Are you being biased or are you just dead serious?
I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Nuggets
So you telling me
perfectly
so what you
down
telling me is
to like the Avatar. They got everything. Jokic all around good except defense. Not this year, actually. This year defense, he definitely fucking participating. Gordon, great aggressive power forward who can play the center. Cat. Gordon can't play no fucking center. Porter, a spot up shooter. He supposed to be a star, but he not. He need to leave. He need to go to Memphis. Jamal is an all-star. KCP is an all-around solid. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, KCP probably got like 2 more years left in the league. Giannis isn't that. Man, get this man out of here, man. Get this man out of here. He just runs and dunk and dunk and dunk and dunk and dunk and dunk some more. Fuck you talking about?
Dame is gonna get cooked. They don't even play good defense.
I don't give no fuck.
So how are they gonna win?
This is my answer. I'm biased.
At least you said it.
I'm biased.
Don't be lying out here thinking they got a chance, knowing damn well they don't.
Look, that's all I say, bro. Like, outside of the Celtics, who got the best chance of beating Denver? You finna say 76?
In the East?
Yeah. 76?
Probably, if anything, it is the Sixers.
Joel?
But do I think they will win? No.
Hell no.
No, I don't. But you saying the Bucks is winning, knowing damn well they won't.
How much will Joel average in the series against Denver?
I can say probably like 26. Because he cooks Jokic anyway, so.
He got something against that motherfucker for real.
He be cooking him, so I can see him averaging 26. I'm not saying they go win though. Knowing Giannis, bro, Giannis is a great player, but that man needs to do something else. All he do is run and dunk. He claims he worked out with Hakeem. I ain't seen no post moves.
And assists.
No, he averages good. He averages like 6 assists.
Yeah,
no, that team gonna get cooked. All right, so for the West, I got OKC in 6 beating the Kings. I got the Suns in 7. I got Lakers in 7, and I got the Clippers in 7.
Yeah, I got OKC I got Kings in 6, Dallas in 6, Timberwolves in 7, and I got Nuggets in 5.
All right. Yeah, all right, now we can go to our all NBA teams.
Go ahead.
It shouldn't be that bad. All right. So for my first team, I think first team should be easy. I got Luka, I got SGA, I got Tatum, I got Giannis, and I got Jokic. For the second team, I got Jalen Brunson, I got Anthony Edwards, I got LeBron, I got AD. This last spot was hard. I put Sabonis in there because I felt like he's been really good this year, and I kind of gave it to him because I felt like he should have deserved an All-Star. He should have been an All-Star, so I deserved him getting second team. But he's been really good. Averaging 19, 13, 8. That's basically damn near triple-double. So I deserved him. I let him get that. Now the third team was low-key kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I put Steph. I put Kawhi. I put Kevin Durant. I did put Zion in there because Zion has been really consistent. He's been healthy all year, averaging 23, 5, and 5. Got the Pelicans with 49 wins. I think it was 40. It's either 48, 49 wins. Now the last spot was hard. It was either between Bam, Jalen Brunson, Paul George, Devin Booker, and Tyrese. I gave it to Devin Booker because I just think he's been the better player out of this group. If Tyrese would have stayed like how he was before he got injured, he would have been there. But he hasn't been that good. Paul George been good, but it goes the same way. He hasn't been that good. Jaylen Brown, I think Jaylen Brown's he's been decent, but has he been all NBA worthy? I don't think so. Bam been good, but the Heat have been and they haven't been that really good. So I gave it to Devin Booker. I think he's just been a better player out of all these.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This year All NBA, man. It's difficult. The first team easy. It's like 2 and 3. That shit is tough. We dare near the same though on one. For All NBA team, first All NBA team, I got Jokic, Shea, Luca, Tatum, and this is the only place where we differ. I got Jalen Brunson at number one. I think it
Over
really.
who?
I got Jalen Brunson over. I got him over. I got him over some guys. Jalen Brunson.
Wait. Your first team was who?
Uh, I got Jokic, Shea, Luca, Tatum, and Jalen Brunson.
Oh wow, no Giannis. I'm shocked.
No, I don't think the Bucks haven't been that good this year. They haven't been as domineering. They haven't been as dominant. They haven't been as fearful to play against. I think when you go against the Bucks, it's not like holy shit. We might want to pack it up. We might call it an early night, get some rest for the next team. I think it's been more so like, hey, we got a national televised game. We got a chance to win. I think teams see the Bucks and it's like it's blood in the water. Like they going for the kill. They going for the win. Especially with this playoff series coming against the Pacers, I think, like I said, like bro, like this the team that the city been wanting for. Like people be like, man, I hope we get the Bucks. I hope we get the Bucks. And I won't be surprised if the Bucks see an early first round exit this year. Like it's written, like the script, perfect. So second all team NBA, I think LeBron James definitely still second all team NBA. Like honestly, I won't be surprised if bro got like at least 2 MVP votes. I got LeBron, Sabonis, Giannis, KD, and I got Tyrese because I think you got to commend like the Pacers they were definitely a great team, and that's because of Tyrese. Like I think he deserved it. The hamstring injury hindered him, but I think he came back. He was still decent enough. I'm still giving him all, and he met the minimum game requirement. I'm giving it to Tyrese. Like Tyrese deserves all NBA. I'm giving him 2 spot. Now number 3, this shit was tough. I'm going Anthony Edwards, Jaylen Brown, Kawhi, Kyrie, Fox, and
Kyrie
Fox.
missed so many games, he don't count.
Okay, I mean that's easy. So with that, then because I had like either Zion or Jaylen Brown, so I think it's Zion. I got to give it to Zion. Like Zion, honestly, I think outside of the controversy with Mariah Mills, like Zion truly showed that like he truly was worthy of that number 1 draft pick, franchise piece, got his team to the. If he doesn't get hurt, I think like easy win for the next play-in game. But without him playing, I don't know. I don't think the Pelicans get there. But like Zion deserves all NBA. I think he definitely do. Honorable mentions. I want to say Pablo Banchero. I want to say Derek White, Porzingis, and AD. I think AD deserves it too. All NBA. I think he definitely deserved it. But it's just not.
Where's Booker? Where he at?
I think he's he's an honorable mention too. Book's an honorable mention, but I like KD as that franchise piece better.
Okay. I think we just did it differently. I think all NBA is like this goes with player to a degree. More player than winning. Now, when it goes to the awards, that goes with like the winning factor to a degree. But when it's all NBA, those are just the best 15 players.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrese is not the best 15. He was in the beginning. He was, but he hasn't been playing that good. Reese, at least in the last month, though. He hasn't been. If he was consistent like how he was, I would have put him in there.
You got any honorable mentions?
I mean, I did say Bam. I said Jaylen Brown. I said Paul George. I said Tyrese. And then I gave Booker the last spot.
Yeah.
All right. So this for my awards. I got Jokic as the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Being consistent all year. If Luka was I did say if he made it to 5th, but I think it was just too late at that point. I'm not going to lie. And you do got to reward winning. You have to. So I gave it to Jokic. He's been consistent. Defensive player of the year, I gave it to Rudy Gobert. Rookie of the year, I gave it to Wemby. Most improved, I gave it to Tyrese Maxey. Coach of the year, I gave it to Mark Dagnall, Thunder coach. Mm-hmm. And my 6th man, I gave it to Naz Reid over Malik Monk. I think Naz Reid, I think he deserves it. I think he's really been good, like majority of the year. He's been slept on low key. Like I think he was slept on.
his flags was at Russell. I don't know if you seen the clips. Like they was waving the Nas Reed flags
I
at.
did see that.
That was hilarious. I ain't gonna hold you. MVP. Mine's a little controversial, not too controversial. I didn't include Jokic solely because he already won twice already, and Shea got the first seed. And I just think that, like, honestly, I get it. He is the best player in the league, but I kind of came up with the generation of watching LeBron James. LeBron James deserved more than whatever amount of MVPs LeBron got. He's supposed to have more. He could have had six or five, but like I just think that like at this point you got to share. So it was only gonna come down to Shea or Luca to me, and I gave it to Shea. Coach of the year, still going to OKC. Like, come on, bro, number 1 seed with that young team like that, that's amazing. Clutch player of the year, I got to give it to DeMar because he showed up yesterday. Truly amazing. I would have gave it to Steph, but play in don't count. But hey, I don't get a real vote. Most improved player of the year, Nas Reed, honorable mention, but I'm giving it to Kobe White because I think Kobe White truly amazing. Popped off, showed like, hey, I can do this. Zach LaVine went down. He stepped up. He was one of those guys. Sixth player of the year, Malik Monk. I think I give it to Malik Monk. Definitely like the Kings. Honorable mention, Bobby Portis. I definitely think he comes second or third. Nas Reed definitely deserves it. Bobby Portis deserves it too. Malik Monk, though, rookie of the year. I think that's way. There's nothing to say. It's just Wemby. Like he damn near could have won Defensive Player of the Year, but he wouldn't. But like that goes to Rudy. So that's truly what I got right there. Yeah, that's all. That's all I got.
That
You
ain't
didn't,
bad.
you didn't say a clutch player of the year though, did you?
I got Demar. I guess I give it to Demar. It was either between him or Steph. Uh, we don't have to name the rookies and the defensive player here. Did you even do that? I did it. You didn't do it.
All rookie, all defensive.
Well, I did mine. I mean, I'll say it, but I did. But then we can move on to the next. So for my defensive first team, since this is positionless, I got Derek White, I got Bam, I got Rudy, I got Wemby, and I got AD. Now the second team was low key hard, and it's basically a whole bunch of guards. I got Herb Jones, I got SGA, I got Drew, I got Jalen Suggs, and I got Alex Caruso.
Yeah.
And for my rookie team, I got Wemby, I got Chet, I got Brandon Miller, I got Derek Lively, and I got Jaime Jaquez. My second team, I got Amen Thompson, I got Keontae George. I feel like people slept on him. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like people slept on him. I got Asura Thompson, and I got the Warriors duo. I got Trace Jackson Davis and Brandon Brzezinski.
That's a good list. I ain't gonna hold you. Honestly,
You say you want to talk about the WNBA?
the WNBA. You want to talk about the
I'm
WNBA?
curious. I want to know what you want to talk. Like, what do you want to talk?
I think that for the WNBA, for real, one of my biggest things I want to talk about is like I think they should just like I know they just upped it. They went from 36 games a season to this season it's like 40. And they start on May 14th. I think one of the biggest things with the WNBA is definitely increasing the revenue because we just see with Caitlin Clark, like her contract isn't that much, and it's like she's getting paid more from her endorsement deal from Nike. But it's like the game should be televised. When I looked it up, that the only games, all the games this season are on ESPN Bet. I don't even know what channel that is. Like, I think that's a new channel for ESPN, and I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know what that
That's
is.
an app.
It's a
That's a betting app.
yeah, and it's just like I think the game should be televised, and I think like I'm not gonna hold you. Like the WNBA, like from college, from looking at the college NCAA, it's like they're a little bit more spicy with each other. They go at each. It's like the rivalries are almost personal. So I just think that honestly, they deserve the money because, like, first of all, the coaches for the WNBA get paid more than the players, and I think that says something in itself. Like that, like they can hoop, they can hoop. It's not like I don't know, I don't care if you think you're a dude and it's like, oh, she a girl, you could be here hooping. Like it don't work like that. Like it's a skill. Like they deserve to get paid for it. Like they good as fuck at hooping. It's like it's that simple. Like put the games on regular television. First of all, I think that's what you do right there. And you gotta work. You gotta figure out a way to where it's like because the season started May 14th, and the pretty much that's doing the NBA playoffs. So it's like already as is like I'm not gonna choose to watch the WNBA over a playoff game because like that's when most people that don't watch basketball tune in. It's easier to tune in at that time. You got to fix the scheduling, and I do think within the next 2 years, with the expansion teams coming, the NBA is going to move away from this opening season being around October, and I think they're going to move it closer to like December. So I think they need to figure out a way to move that WNBA scheduling away from May and to have it somewhat being a part of like the regular season, like the finals. The WNBA finals is around that same play-in, that in season tournament scheduling. That would help. But that's all I really got, though. I just think
Wait, what? You say put the WNBA around where?
The opening season around that same time as that.
Why would they do that?
Because it's like you're getting it like when the in season tournament is, it's just a regular in season tournament. You're getting a lot of viewership. Boom, the stakes are high. A lot of people are watching. It's better because it's like to watch a regular season WNBA game. The chances are higher than me. I'm not gonna click a regular season game versus a regular season game versus the playoffs versus an in-season game. Like you have to find a way like this day is the in-season tournament game, this day is a regular season game, like somewhat scheduling like that. I'm not gonna watch a WNBA.
Why are we putting that during the NBA season though? That doesn't make sense. Why they have it in the summertime when there is no NBA.
No one watches.
This is all we got though.
No
but as a WNBA, this is what we got because I don't know what they're thinking, but if I'm thinking myself, if you put it during the NBA season, is a lot of people really gonna tune in? We already don't get the viewership now in the summertime when there is no NBA, but now we go put it during the NBA where the viewership might be lower.
Yeah, I see the reason I
that
like
doesn't make sense.
I get it. You probably doesn't make sense, and I get it. I can't make you understand how I understand it, but for me, it's like it makes more sense because it's the NBA atmosphere environment. Once you move away from that October, you get more to that December because the NFL is indirectly challenging the NBA right now, especially with making those games on Christmas. So I do think you have to somewhat target like the atmosphere of the year, like the atmosphere of the year. So I do think that like, hey yo, this is you got to go for like the overallness of it instead of like a time period. And I get it, that's scary, it's hard to do, but I'm willing to do that versus like keeping it over the summer one. Because like the Chicago Sky won, and I'm not gonna hold you, I had no idea where they even play at, and I had no idea when.
But there's nothing on. But there's nothing in the summertime. All it is baseball.
I'm not
At
gonna
least
hold
in
you.
America.
Even with nothing being on in the summertime, I don't even watch the WNBA.
No one was until no one paid attention until this year. Let's
But
be honest.
Okay, so if no one watches in the summer, why not take the chance or the gamble or the risk to make it during the time like when people are watching?
I'm not putting it if I had the chance when obviously the in-season tournament game, the in-season tournament was supposed to make it competitive. Obviously, a lot of people are gonna want to tune into that, a competitive more game than a WNBA game.
Mm-hmm.
That just doesn't make sense. So the WNBA, their new TV deal expires next October of 2025. And right now, they play their games on ESPN, Amazon, some games on CBS and ION.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they televise their games. And during their playoffs is all their games just on ESPN.
Mm-hmm. So you leaving the schedule the same.
NBA TV. Yeah, might as well. I might as well. I'm not putting it during something where where a lot of people are really not going to tune in. We already don't get the viewership enough.
Okay, so when you say I'm not understanding. Like, okay, like give me a day. Like, if give me a week schedule. Give me a week. That's probably a hard question for you. I wouldn't even.
I don't. What a week schedule? What do you mean?
So like, okay, this is what I see. If I have to do a week schedule for the NBA, WNBA, this is what I would do. I'm gonna start the WNBA game first at like, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna start it at like a 3 o'clock, like a regular Sunday game at 3 o'clock, at three
Yeah.
o'clock Eastern time. And then from there, I'm gonna make it go from like the in season tournament game is gonna come on at like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna make it to where it's like it's a full day of basketball because like I want to start getting people into the routine of like this is the basketball acclimation of this time.
The in-season tournament is only basically a month. What about the other days?
I think from right there, that's a good ride to wave because because that by the time the finals, by the time for the W, because only 40 games, by the time the finals, the playoffs come
But they
up.
play from May all the way to like September, I think.
Yeah,
They play a long time.
Yeah, so but listen, but that's perfect sense with my timeline. So by the time you get
yes, they play all the way to September 19th, and then their playoffs is in October.
Okay, bro. So let me finish my statement. Thank you.
Okay.
So by the time you get that playoffs, that finals coming on, it's like the WNBA is already wrapping up, and then you getting the NBA. You're getting like you're getting the play in coming to an end. You get the playoffs starting. It's like so, it's more cohesive. It flows better. I like it when it's all packaged together as one because it's easier for the brand to build off the other one instead of like trying to make it carry itself separately. Like it's a whole WNBA, NBA, two different things when it should really just flow as it's just basketball. It should just flow as basketball.
Yeah. And the thing is, since they don't play a lot of games, they don't play back-to-backs really. I'm looking at the Indiana Fever schedule. I don't really see a lot of back-to-backs. They play like every other day because they got to spread it out. They don't like, they play 11 games in May, 11 games in June, 6 in July, 6 in August, and then 8 in September. Like you're already spreading out during the summer. Like we can't have like why I just don't get why we have to put it during the NBA. If I'm the WNBA, we already don't got nothing. We already getting paid less. We already know a lot of people don't really watch us enough. So why would I put it during the NBA season and during football season? That doesn't make sense. Keep it in the summer where all it is, at least in America, because there are people watching soccer, where all it is just baseball, maybe some tennis, and us.
So
that's it.
So your idea is to more so keep it the same and just put it on more channels.
Yeah, if they can reach a new agreement, yeah. I don't see why we gotta put them all the way over there. See, but you're thinking that the NBA is just gonna change the months and stuff. I doubt they do that. If we're being honest, highly doubt that. I don't see no time soon that they're just gonna say, you know what, guys, we're gonna start in December. Now, maybe if they do it like that, it might work. But while is this regular season?
That's
no.
my entire premise. But that's what my entire premise is based on. Now, if everything I was saying was based on,
see, but that's hypothetical though. We're talking about now. That's hypothetical.
No, but all this is hypothetical. But that's what I'm saying.
This is real. This is real.
Okay, but listen, bro. Thank you, bro. Everything that I said was all okay. Starting with the NBA changing to starting in December. That's everything I said. I said nothing that's like if the NBA stays the same. I never made a prediction about when the WNBA start. I think honestly, the WNBA season start May 14th. I think that's a bad idea. I just don't. It's just like the highest pinnacle of basketball has been played already, and it's like I hate to say it, but it's like the WNBA. It's not
There's no other time they can start though.
The WNBA isn't that competitive. I don't care to watch if I've just seen the highest form of basketball being played in the world, and the playoffs, the play-ins, the finals, I don't really want to see the WNBA. I just truly don't. It's like I don't think that does them any favor. It's like the highest moment. It's like after the Avengers movie. After the Avengers movie, everything that came after Marvel, it was a downgrade. I don't want to see it. So like after the finals, do you watch WNBA games? Like you like I love basketball so much I want to watch.
I never watched WNBA anyway.
But I'm asking, so when the finals is done, do you want to watch the WNBA?
No, because I just don't like. I just never really care for it.
I think that has to do a big part to
I think they don't. I think they just don't advertise it enough. They don't.
Even if that's the case, I think for me, I think the true assumption is that like the WNBA isn't that competitive. It's not. The WNBA isn't that competitive. It's like whoever has the best player, they typically win. And
that's how it is in the NBA.
Not really.
When was the last time a team didn't have the best player and they won?
The team that's the best player and they didn't win. The best.
You can say the Mavericks, and that was in 2011. That was damn near 13 years ago, bro.
Okay. I think it's more like the chances, the true chances. Did Miami have a chance of beating the Lakers?
Hell no.
They didn't, right? We flat out knew that. Did the Lakers have a chance last year beating the Nuggets?
Hell no.
They didn't have a chance?
No, they got swept. They got swept. They got swept.
You had the Lakers winning in 6 before that.
That's bias. Just being biased.
Okay.
You got Giannis damn near going to the finals, and you know that team trash. That's being biased, right?
So the Denver Nuggets have the absolute, like, they have 100% chance of winning.
No, they just got the best player.
Okay, so the best player, with Jokic being the best player, what's his NBA odds of winning the finals?
If he gets there, what? Probably like a damn near 80, 70, 80, 90% chance? He has the best player.
Against the Celtics?
Is Jokic not the best player in the series if they face the Celtics? Please don't.
I don't think it's an 80% chance he win, though.
But is he the best player in the series, yes or no?
Is he the best player? Yeah, he's the best player.
Okay, then. So you're going to have a better chance. That's how it is in the NBA. You just said in the WNBA, when you have the best player, you win. That's what goes with the NBA. This isn't football. This isn't baseball.
But peep this, bro. What you're saying, like the WNBA, when you have the best player, you're going to win the season. You're going to win the playoffs. In the NBA, I don't think it's not that simple. It's not simplified like that. It doesn't break down.
It's been like that for like the last 13 years.
But I don't think the odds are different. It's a difference between a 60-40 chance and an 80-20. It's a difference between that. The WNBA, it's not, the competitiveness in the WNBA is nowhere near the NBA. It's not.
Bro. Okay.
It's not the same.
Yes, bro. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, it is.
You're telling me the WNBA?
No, I'm saying that if you have the best player in the NBA and you're in the finals, more than likely you're going to win. That's how it's been.
That's what you just said. More than likely you're going to win. And when I talk about the issue, I go a little bit deeper. I'm not trying to say that I'm not saying we're disagreeing. I'm saying when we dig a little bit deeper and we get past that, the odds of Jokic winning the finals versus Shaquille in the WNBA is not the same. The odds are different. And I'm saying it's like the WNBA started May 14th during the playoffs. I don't think that do them a favor. I don't want to watch them.
With your hypothetical logic, that might work. But right now, that's all they got. This is all we have. All we have is the summer. We can't do it during the fall when I'm fighting with. And the NBA can't even beat the damn NFL. You think the WNBA can do something with them?
And that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's why my hypothetical. Never did I peep this.
Honestly, your hypothetical still can't beat the NFL.
Never did I ever say I want the NBA to compete with the NFL. I said I want the NBA to concede to them and start doing December. That's what I want. And then I want when the NBA to start, I want the WNBA to start around the same time. And then I want when the in-season tournament start, that's when the in-season tournament start, that's like boom, we start stacking.
They still got to fight with the NBA though.
When the play-in start, boom, play-in game, boom, playoff series, WNBA, boom, playoffs round 1, boom, finals, WNBA. I want them to ride the coast of basketball.
That's not possible though. When you only have 40 games, that's not possible.
bro, you can always change the schedule. It's very much
That's
possible.
not. But
So,
that's not
they
gonna
just went from
probably
30.
happen.
They just went from 36 to 40 games.
They've been at
They,
40
they
games though.
no, they just started that this season.
So 4 extra games, but they're still only 4 months.
20, brother. I'm telling you, brother. Like listen, bro. The whole issue is this. Is the issue is the WNBA players have a revenue problem. They have a problem making profit. They're not. If you want to make more money, you can't keep doing the same thing if it's not working. So the fact of the matter is something has to change. I can't take what's not hasn't been working and do it over and expect the same different results. Something got to change. And that's what I'm saying. It's like my hypothetical for the WNBA, I can't base it off of what's been happening and think because Caitlin Clark coming, she's going to be so astronomical and change the odds and the percentages. That's just crazy. Something has to change for the WNBA. They can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting better results. Something got to change. Something got to change.
There's just no way they can fight with them. You're saying basically concede, but there's no way, bro. Because even if you started during the in-season tournament, which is what in early December, you're still fighting the NBA regular season regardless. It doesn't matter.
But it's bad. No. I'm not trying to look. Let's listen to this, brother. I think that right there, that's our difference. That's like, listen to me. I don't see it as the WNBA competing against the NBA. I see it as basketball. It's just basketball. It's basketball. That's what it is. It's basketball. That's simple. It's a sport. It's basketball. More women play basketball than they play football. More women, it's basketball. I'm not trying to make the WNBA compete with the NBA. I'm trying to make these motherfuckers realize, hey, it's the sport. When the sport win, we win. That's all I'm saying. That's my take. It ain't about
the WNBA can't even compete with baseball.
Exactly. And that shit.
So how the hell are they gonna do it with the NFL and NBA? How is that possible? Because you still need viewership. How? How is that possible?
Bro, Pete this, bro. We gonna have to let it.
I don't get it.
We saying different things, and for me to and for you to.
Now, I get it from the hypothetical. I get it.
All right, so yeah.
Now maybe
we gotta move on from it, bro, because it's like we can't just.
It just doesn't make sense. You're basically saying let's just take it, bro. We're not gonna get the viewers, but might as well just put it during the regular season with the NBA. We ain't gonna get the viewership anyway.
No, that's not what. Bro. Don't. When you try to simplify me saying what I'm saying down to that point, that's like you crossing the line of like not understanding. But like Pete this, bro, some got to change, and that's my guess. That's me throwing it out there to what needs to change. If you think they should just keep doing the same thing they doing over and over again, hey, bro, I can't give you.
We don't know what they probably get more viewership now with Caitlin Clark and all them now. The viewership probably gonna go up.
A little bit more. Yeah, they probably get a little bit more.
I think so. Doesn't matter. They're bringing in this generational player now, probably the LeBron of WNBA. This lady just got a Nike deal. Ain't played a lick of. They ain't played no NBA game. I said NBA, no WNBA game, and already got an 8-figure deal. Aja Wilson, the best player in the WNBA, don't even got a signature shoe yet. Like, no.
Mm-mm. Bro, all I'm saying is, bro, when I look at numbers, I look at the data. Having one, it's understandable to have one.
Man, just keep it in the summer. Let's just stay in the summer. This all we got. We can't compete with all the other things. Let's just chill in the summer, bro. This all we got.
It's very understandable to hope that one player can change everything. The data don't lie, bro. Like you putting a lot of weight on one player, and we
didn't put a lot of weight on her.
We wanted to stay for the summer, and I think they should change a lot of things up.
That's a lot of that stuff really has to go right. That means the NBA has to do that. Do I think they'll go to December? Not really. And they gotta wait. What? We in 2024? What, 5 years? You gotta wait 5 years until that happens. So that ain't coming no time soon.
I gotta wait 5 years.
They can opt out in 5 years.
Opt out of what?
The collective bargaining agreement.
Yeah, some gotta change. Some gotta
I'm
change.
talking about the NBA. The NBA can opt out.
Yeah, some gotta change, bro. I
Now
think
the WNBA, theirs expires next summer. Well, next fall. I mean, next fall.
hey bro,
So I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know.
yeah, some gotta change because women's basketball, it don't make no sense that college basketball get more views than the WNBA. That don't make no sense. But that's all I got.
I'm not shocked.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, but like, yeah, that's all I got for the topics and whatnot like that. Like, we didn't right down there 2 hours. I ain't got nothing else.
No, I'm
I
good.
gotta go to the bathroom again.
I'm good. All right, you can close out.
Yeah, thank y'all boys for tuning in as always. Ain't nobody in this motherfucker. We gonna clip this shit out anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta go pee.